like the sauce.
Is that?
I know too fast in Solomon. I get high down adrenaline. You know like me, one of them. My guys is fun at them. Cause my guys don't follow no. When the stars start falling down.
Hello everyone, welcome and welcome back to my channel. So if you are new here, my name is Tae, and as you can tell from the title of today's video, we are in Turks and Caicos. Now I have to be honest with y'all, I got here yesterday, but yesterday I was just living in the moment, so I didn't vlog much at all. Yesterday was Wednesday, so on Wednesdays the popular thing to do is to go to the Kayak. And so we went to the Kayak. At the Kayak is a beach restaurant or restaurant on the beach, and they have fire dancers, the Jukanu band, a live DJ, and Caribbean food, all types of drinks. So that is a popular place to go to on the island on Wednesday nights. So the Jukanu band has started. Always get people hyped. I don't know why they twerking though.
What's in it, AJ? Look, we pour a shot. We pour it like right here. We pour it all the way to the rim.
Mind your business.
Today is Thursday, so we are headed to the fish fry. The island fish fry is the popular thing to do on Thursdays. And if you are not familiar with Turks and Caicos consists of 40 different islands, if I'm not mistaken. And actually a lot of people refer to Provo or Providenciales as Turks, but technically it's a Caicos island. So you have some Turks Islands, some Caicos Islands, or whatever. Another popular island is Grand Turk. So if you go on a cruise ship, then more than likely you visited Grand Turk and not Providenciales or Provo for short. So anyway, this is my maybe 6th visit to Turks. I really love the island, loved it so much that I tried to move here, and may still do so in the future, whatever, who knows. But this is my favorite island to visit. Everyone always make me feel so at home whenever I come here, and now everyone refers to me as the local. So but anyway, I am going to show y'all what our Airbnb looks like.
Everybody go to breakfast. You go bow for the result, though. Nothing to discuss, oh. Cause I did by default and without any doubt, oh. I'm a me happy adult, oh. I no go feed the girl, I no go feed the girl, it's out, oh. I'm a mind that's you can talk, oh. I put my life into my job and I know I'm in trouble.
One thing that I like about the Airbnb that I'm staying at this time is that it has its own private rooftop and a whole lot of spiders. I do not like that. So if you look further out, the sun is setting, but that is the ocean there, and that's actually like going into Grace Bay Beach, but that ocean is more so like the Bight settlement is what they call it, right next to Grace Bay. And this is our rooftop. It's completely private. I just hate that they don't have like an umbrella but it's beautiful. It is so beautiful up here. It's very spacious. Today we got up and went on an excursion that I have never tried before, and it's the red buggy excursion.
Hey guys, never a dull day out here in paradise, guys. It's always picture perfectly beautiful, guys. The turtles feel.
And on that particular excursion, They take you around just about the whole island. So from Blue Hills to where the Conch Shack is, all the way down to Venetian Road. We also got a chance to see where the artist formerly known as Prince used to live at his purple driveway. So that was pretty cool.
That mansion was owned by the artist formerly known as Prince.
Oh, Prince. How about that?
Yes.
So right now we are going to a restaurant and then to the Island Fish Fry. So I will check in with y'all at that time. So we were going to La Bresa's, but it's on the other side of the island. So we decided to just come straight on to the fish fry since we were running behind. So if y'all ever are looking for the fish fry, if you're using GPS, just put in Mr. Grouper's. The fish fry is right next to Mr. Grouper's. So it's not hard to find if you're able to use your GPS. So with us I have Terica and Brianna. So I have my best friend and my cousin on this trip. So should be good times as always. All right, so we're at Mr. Grouper's restaurant. You can hear the fish fry going on there, but this is Mr. Grouper's. I love some ginger ale.
They just went Sadie last night.
You needed that, some water, some bread, I like it, that was sweet. Oxtails, rice and peas, and coleslaw. Good afternoon, everyone. We got a late start this morning. So it is Friday. We ended up going to Aziza for a short while and then to Shisha Lounge. So those are two more popular lounges that's here. And prior to that, we went to the Island Fish Fry. All of the local vendors come to one little area around Mr. Grouper's, and they may sell jewelry, t-shirts, little souvenirs, magnets, shot glasses, stuff like that. And also on the other side, they have food vendors, so you can get alcoholic drinks, lobster if it's lobster season, jerk chicken, fried fish, shrimp, and sides or whatever. So margaritas. So, and then they have like on stage DJ and entertainment. They have a host that's there, and that's every Thursday night. It's the Island Fish Fry. So right now we are going to La Bresa's, which is by Sopadilla, and then from there we're going to Sopadilla Beach. So we're at La Bresa's, and I realized that I did not show y'all our car. It was just so hectic coming in from the airport and getting through customs and everything. But anyway, so I always rent my vehicles from Grace Bay Car Rentals, and the reason why I use them is because they're located right on the property of the airport. So when you leave out from customs, it sits up on the hill right in front of the airport. Okay, all of the other car rental places, you will either have to catch a shuttle to go to their office to pick up the car or whatever, or you would have to wait for someone to come and pick you up, or for someone to drop off a car. But at Grace Bay Car Rentals, since it's right there, you just walk right on up, get in your car. So I want to show y'all the car. It's so small. What kind of car is this? So this is it's a Nissan. And I thought this was so funny that they only had like the cold button on it because it doesn't get hot. I guess that's the reason why, I don't know. But anyway, so the wheel is on the right side and they drive on the left side of the road. So that's the car. Grace Bay Car Rentals is pretty reasonable. So we're here for what, 6 days, and I want to say including the added insurance that I added on to our rental, it was like $430 for 6 days. So it's not bad. The size car that I have is a size up from the smallest economy car. So had I gotten that car, which is usually like a Suzuki Swift or something like that, that car is usually like $230 for 6 days. So it's very affordable, right? So I'm gonna show y'all what Labrissas looks like. So they have a gift shop here. This is the restaurant and the pool area. And also they have the Neptune villas, if I'm not mistaken, but it is beautiful out here. The food is even more amazing, but the view is so pretty. Normally, if you come here for dinner, then you more than likely will have to have reservations. But if you're coming for like breakfast or brunch or whatever, typically it's not full. But for most of the restaurants, if it's a restaurant that's popular or a restaurant that you know you for sure that you want to eat at, go ahead and make a reservation, okay? Because a lot of these popular restaurants, they fill up fast and they will not accept you without a reservation. But y'all was taking pictures? Look at my friend, y'all. How beautiful is this? How amazing is this? They're doing a lot of construction over here. Not just here, but like everywhere else over the island. But it's beautiful.
Yeah, he was like, he came over there, he was like, can I take those? I don't even eat coleslaw like this. Me either. Only time I eat coleslaw is when I have like barbecue with baked beans. Like I mix my coleslaw and my baked beans.
It does look good though. All right, y'all. So this is the oxtails from Labrissas. And my drink is almost gone. Y'all, so we're here at Sofadilla. It's so loud. I want to show y'all what it looks like on the beach. So they have the jet skis out there, then they have an area where you can buy alcohol. This is my favorite beach out here in Turks and Caicos. You can't see why, it's beautiful. You can rent umbrellas, loungers. They have food, drinks, basically everything that you would need besides a restroom. But it is the truth. But you know the water is a natural toilet. No, it's not. Anyway, I like this beach. This one is my favorite one because you can come out here, drink alcohol, listen to music, eat. Whereas opposed to if you are at Grace Bay, everything is further out. So like this beach, the shoreline is like shorter or whatever. And the other thing that I do like is that it is against the law for someone to own like a villa to keep locals, to keep people off the beach. Like the beach is public property. So they're turning the music up, so I'll check in with y'all later. I hope I'm not looking too crazy, but we just got back from Sofadilla Beach. So at Sofadilla Beach, as I said before, that's one of my favorite beaches here because it's more of where like the locals kind of hang out at, and then also they play music, serve alcohol, food, drinks. You have different vendors out there that you can buy souvenirs from, and you can rent umbrellas and beach loungers out there as well. So everything that you would need is right there. You can rent jet skis, you can do the clear kayak photo shoot. There's a guy out there that does that. But the one thing that I do like about that particular area is the beach. The shoreline is like really small, so it's not like someone can come out there and set up their umbrella right in front of you and block your view. You see what I'm saying? Because the shoreline is just that narrow, I guess I should say. So anyway, I'm not sure if I spoke to y'all about this particular area. This particular area is called the Bite Settlement, and it's right next to Turtle Cove. So usually when I come here, I would stay in Turtle Cove. That's my favorite area here in Provo. Reason being is because it's central to all of the places that I like to visit and the food places that I like to eat at. And it's not far from Grace Bay Beach. A lot of people that come out here come to go to Grace Bay Beach, and it's only a 5-minute drive from here. But however, if you're staying in Grace Bay, that's where you have all of the resorts and everything, and that can get kind of costly. So to get the most bang for your buck, I would suggest to rent an Airbnb and also to rent a car, because using a taxi service can also be quite expensive. The other thing is the roundabouts. So there are no traffic lights out on the island, so you have to get used to driving the roundabouts. And because everyone drives on the left side of the road, when you come here, when you enter the roundabout, you go to the left, not to the right. You go to the left, okay? Even if you're trying to get to the right, you go to the left and go on around. So the only time that I have to drive further out is going to Long Bay or going to the east side of the island. And the only thing that's out there are very, very nice luxury villas or whatever. Blue Haven Resort, which is really nice. I've stayed at Blue Haven before. Really nice resort. And also they have Noah's Ark. And I want to say they do have another restaurant out there. I'm not sure, but anyway, the only time when I'm here that I go out there is to go to Noah's Ark. That's it. Now, that area is maybe 20-25 minutes away. So even still, that's not, I mean, we're used to, if you in the States, we're used to driving that far, you know, for work or for school or whatever. But here, because the island is so small, that's far. But anyway, the other thing that I was telling y'all about were the jet skis for the abandoned ship. So a couple years ago, we went and rented jet skis from H2O because we were staying there, and you can see the abandoned ship from the actual resort, which is pretty cool because you can just rent the jet ski and literally go straight till you reach the abandoned ship. And I'll insert some clips of what that looks like.
Did you get that little sailboat with that orange, white, and green?
No, I'm not getting on there. You gonna get on there? It does look rusty. I'm not doing that. So you can get to the abandoned ship from H2O or from anywhere like in that Long Bay area where you can see the abandoned ship. And if you see the abandoned ship like directly in front of you, if you look to the left, you will see a floating tiki bar or tiki hut, and that's Captain Oaks. And Captain Oaks is pretty cool as well. It's like a floating tiki bar in the middle of the ocean. Our jet skis. So you can go there to get food, to get drinks or whatever, and that's pretty cool. So if you want something bit of a different type of excursion, like if you want to do jet skis but you want to add a little bit of adventure with it, I would say to rent the jet skis, go see the abandoned ship, or rent the jet skis and have a tour guide to take you to Iguana Island. Iguana Island is another island that's pretty close by, but anyway, Iguana Island, just like the name, you're gonna see iguanas everywhere. That's another area that you can go to. We are about to get ready. So anyway, I have really been like enjoying my family. So we just kind of been like, you know, just living in the moment, having fun or whatever. So I have not had the urge to like pick up my camera as much. I want to show y'all why I love this island so much, But at the same time, while I have them with me in the present, I'm just trying to like live in the moment, if that makes sense as well. But I promise to leave everything in the box below of all the places I've been, the places I recommend that you rent from, the popular tourist attractions, the popular restaurants, and the restaurants I personally tried, and the restaurants that I've heard good reviews about. So anyway, I'm gonna sit up here for just a moment just to appreciate God's creation. Hey y'all. So today is what, day 4 of being out here in Turks and Caicos. So for today, we are going to go do a kayak photo shoot. So I brought a drone and I've been practicing on the drone for the past 2 weeks or so. And so my friend that lives out here is starting like a kayaking business. So he's gonna buy the drone from me and I'm gonna buy another one or whatever. I was kind of nervous about flying it over water. So we're gonna take it to the shallow area and take some pictures or whatever. So one thing that I had noticed about our Airbnb that I do not like is that they do not have any floor length mirrors. Like when you are getting dressed, you know, everyone wants to be able to see like how their outfit looks or how clothes are fitting on them, you know. So I just thought that was very different that the Airbnb did not have a floor length mirror. It must belong to a man. I did the kayak photo shoot maybe 2 years ago or so, so I may not be doing that again, but my cousin is definitely doing the photo shoot, and hopefully today I get a chance to go to Omar's. Omar's is another beachfront restaurant. The last time I was here, he told me he was building a rooftop area on top of his restaurant or whatever. So hopefully I get to see how that looks. But that area, I think it's considered Chalk Sound. But that area is so nice. All the beaches around here are really nice, really pretty. So anyway, so right now we're just waiting on my friends to get here. I'm a stickler for time. I'm trying to just like be relaxed and not be so by the book with an itinerary. So that's very different for me, because if I don't have something in writing or whatever, and if I deviate from a certain time that I said I'm going to do something, whatever, like, I don't know, it just sends me. Anyone else out there like that? I don't know. Anyway, maybe it's just a me thing. Oh, let me tell y'all. Last night was Friday night. We went to Aziza. So Aziza is the lounge that is more popular on a Friday night, and Shisha more popular on Saturday. The line for Aziza was so long, so we decided to just leave and go to Shisha. And then after a few hours, Shisha even gotten very crowded or whatever. So what I would recommend is, if you are particular about having somewhere to sit, having somewhere to like lounge, I would recommend to go ahead and book a section in Aziza or Shisha on those popular nights, because otherwise you'll be like this. Like there's like hardly no room. Aziza has like a upstairs patio type of area that's really nice, but it can still get very crowded, especially when it is on a Friday night. Shisha, I noticed that they added more loungers since the last time I was here, and maybe it's a money thing because they charge you to sit there, whereas previously they had just like some open seating like right before you go inside of the actual lounge, and it was free of charge, and they had like bistro chairs and stuff out there that was free. But now the white seating right in front of the lounge you have to pay for. So there's that. But we just so happen to have met people out here that already had sections and stuff, and we just kind of joined in with them or whatever, so we didn't have to pay for nothing. But I want to say like each section at minimum was like $1,200. Who about to pay that? So this condo has like a rooftop area, and y'all, I've been coming up here quite a few times since my visit. I want to show y'all something that I just realized the other day. I read it in the comments, but I was like, I don't know what they're talking about, because I can't imagine a cemetery being right next to the condo. Y'all, there is a cemetery literally like right here, right next to the condo. That's crazy, right? everything. So I had to call them and see where they at, because I'm tired and I'm hungry. He said we're coming now. That was at 1:52. And it's 2:12. Okay, y'all. So everything is like 10 to 15 minutes away from each other. So if somebody's saying they're on their way to you, they should get to their destination within 5 minutes. While I'm at it, if y'all come here and you meet someone, they say, "Oh, I know the owner for this place, that place, or whatever." Everybody knows each other, so that's not a flex, okay? Just FYI, everybody knows each other on this island. It's not that big of an island. That's not a flex at all to say you know anybody. I know several owners of different restaurants and bars, and I don't even live here. That's not a flex at all. Everybody knows each other. And the crazy thing about it, the last time that I was here, like I said, was 6 months ago. These people, they remember faces. So, like, they really pay attention to the people that visit the island or whatever. So, and some people try to, like, play on that or whatever, but anyway, so what else should I tell y'all about? Man. Anywhere that I go, y'all, I'm, like, going to experience culture, the island, the food. I don't travel to meet a mate or anything like that. I mean, I meet people, I have, you know, friends that I have met from traveling or whatever, but that's not like my goal is to meet someone to have some sort of relationship with or whatever. I mean, that's what you do when you're traveling or whatever, that's completely fine or whatever. But on islands like this, you have to be careful about meeting people because, how should I say this?
They gonna stalk your ass.
It's gonna be on.
They gonna be with you. Good morning, beautiful. You know, I couldn't focus at work today.
Yeah, so that's the thing, especially when traveling to a Caribbean country. The men are, they're a little different, especially if you're coming from the U.S. Now, what I will say is they do know how to treat a woman to a certain extent. Like, they're going to pay for food, they're going to buy you drinks, they're going to invite you out, they're going to show you around or whatever. But that's going to come at a cost. They're going to feel as if that all of your time needs to be spent with them. You see what I'm saying? Like, they're gonna want some sort of return investment. I'm not saying that I feel as if you're like special if someone is giving you that extra attention, but you have to think about people are in and out of the island all the time. So you may have someone that will like dote on you and do things for you or whatever, but it's only until you while you're here. You see what I'm saying? And then when you're gone, it's the next person or whatever. And love bombing, yes, definitely would do that. So that's another thing to be careful. I mean, you don't come here, have fun or whatever, but you need to keep your guard up or whatever. And that's in every situation, not just being here. But I think that's another thing, the reason why a lot of people may get caught up, because men are just different. In the States, men are more cautious about taking women out, spending money on women, buying women drinks or whatever. Right. We spent several hours at one club and all of us had drinks after drinks and food or whatever that was free. You see what I'm saying? So in the States, you may get one drink, if that. Yeah, but not, and they may do it for you, but maybe not for everybody in your group or whatever. So that's another thing that's different here. Like, these men, they don't mind providing at all.
Just know when they come to the States, you provide. You gotta be cute.
Don't ask that soda. Take that out. It ain't enough for everybody. Okay?
So you saying that they don't do that for everybody?
I don't know.
I think they feel your vibe. and you're like they look for certain types.
Just don't get jealous because
you know what I'm saying?
they doing it with you, but they probably got 6 more people they done met throughout the day.
Exactly.
Because the people I met, I saw them with other girls, but I don't drink, but they ain't got nothing to do with me.
Right.
Because
I don't care. He said that 20 minutes ago that he was gonna be here.
Girl,
How far away are you? We hungry now.
Hungry? I'm like 5 minutes away.
you lying son. You know what? What you got to eat?
They're 5 minutes away. Y'all looking good though.
The smallest.
I'm the smallest one of them. You don't notice? That one ain't deep enough, bro.
Sir, you didn't have him big cold.
All right, y'all. I hate to show food that I've eaten, but anyway, so this is Trinidadian food. I don't know what I'm eating. I think
curry
this
chicken.
is curry peas,
It's curry chicken, curry peas with sweet
rice,
pumpkin.
and sweet pumpkin. So my role is I'm an ambassador. What does that mean? They probably just made that up. Let him get the drone set up. That's why I told you months ago to practice.
Okay.
Practice on what? My fingers?
No, you can practice on YouTube. Look at that. How beautiful that is.
That is good.
That is beautiful. Yeah, y'all supposed to have a line.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, we know.
Please don't let them have too, because Lord,
Y'all know, but y'all don't even know how to swim.
Who?
AJ don't know how to swim.
That's what you need to say.
you don't know how to swim. You live around a body of water.
Can swim. If I would have known you can swim, I would have been jumped out.
He basically said, but did you die? But did you die? That is crazy. What is this?
Don't worry, just drink it.
Just finished the Kayak photo shoot. I had to walk away from them for a minute. But there are houses that are actually like behind us and like lots where I guess they're planning on like building new homes or whatever out here. But the thing about it, like they cannot stop tourists or locals from hanging out on the beach. And I think I mentioned that in another video that I did not know exactly how I felt about that, because if I purchased a beachfront property, on one end I would prefer to have that beach access to myself, but on another end it's not fair, because what if everyone bought up all of the property on the beach, you see what I'm saying, and nobody has access to the beach, you see what I'm saying, unless it's like a designated public beach. And then it would become overcrowded. That's something to think about. But either way it goes, oh my God. I'm so out of breath.
Someone to be patient with me. Someone to get money when I take it from me. They don't even need to be as famous as me. I don't think I meet them at the places I be, but deep down I think about you all day, mommy. I know I'm a pit bull, but darling, mommy, I just wanna take you on a holiday, mommy. Say what's on your mind, I'ma call away, mommy. Come and rescue me. Take me out the club, take me out the trap, take me off the market, take me off the map. I'm tryna hit the group chat and tell them it's a come and rescue me. Take me out the club, take me out the trap, take me off the market, take me off the map. I'm tryna hit the group chat and tell them it's a
We're done. All right, y'all, so I know I look real crazy or whatever because we just left from the beach back in Leeward part of town, and right now we are in Grace Bay and we're going to Turkberry for some frozen yogurt. This is the Salt Mills shopping area right here in Grace Bay. How cute is that? All of the different flavors. So I got the salted caramel with chocolate chips and powdered sugar. So y'all, I thought I had put my shorts on. It wasn't until I went into the restroom that I realized I still had my bikini bottom on. I do not like it. I definitely did not mean to do this. I got a little side trip because I done left my wallet. I'm hoping I left it at home. But I just realized I don't have my wallet with me. Oh, this is good. Y'all, look at how pretty this is. The sun is about to set. This is beautiful. So we are at Grace Bay Beach. And I'm not sure if I had mentioned it earlier, but Grace Bay Beach has been voted the #1 beach in the world. And it's right here in Turks and Caicos. Doesn't get any better than this. Okay. We gotta come back. It must be just a people. Put my hair down. Yeah. Leave your hair like this. Okay. So we can go. Okay. All right, y'all. So we just left from Grace Bay Beach, and now we're at Mango Reef in Turtle Cove. This particular area is my favorite area because it has my favorite restaurants. Mango Reef has really good drinks. Not too crazy about the food or whatever, it's just okay. But as far as their mixed drinks and cocktails, A1, okay. But anyway, right next to Turtle Cove is the yacht club, and it has the marina with all the boats. It's beautiful. I'm about to say it's beautiful. It's beautiful here during the day, at night. So I'm gonna show y'all what this looks like. This is Mango Reef, and to our right is the yacht club. Pretty cool. Like, a lot of people that own their boats will actually house their boats here. So a lot of people that own boats and yachts and things like that, they actually will house their boats here. So if you come out here, you'll see different boat names of different companies that's out here. And anyway, that's the reason why. But also here, if y'all are interested in staying like on the marina or close by the marina, if you put in yacht club and Airbnb, there are a few condos that are available for rent that's located at the yacht club. So you'll be right here on the water and you can see the boats coming in and out. It's pretty cool. So from here, we're meeting up with one of our friends real quick for drinks, and then friends are coming over to cook.
From it, cut clean up the chicken.
I had to get dressed.
Sometimes I know say you're stressed out. My right start the things that pending.
Y'all, they cook for me every time I come here. They spoil me.
No, yo. I saw no cocoa price.
Huh?
No, not you.
And then he got the vegetables. I need to see it from a different angle. Hey, I'm ready.
Come on, where? Listen, come on, goddamn.
He said, what's going on good?
Alright, y'all, so it is the next day, and today we are heading to the art. So yesterday we did a drone photo shoot. So I brought this from Best Buy. It's a refurbished drone, and it's under 249 grams, so you don't have to register it or anything. And it has GPS that's built in, so if you are flying it outside of the country or whatever, it'll tell you like which areas is like a no-fly zone. So the remote controller comes with the screen. It's just easier to be able to actually see where you're going or whatever. So anyway, so we did a mini drone photo shoot with my cousin, and I got just a few pictures in, but not a whole lot because it was hot out there. We did that yesterday. Last night we went out to Aziza, and then went out and hung out with some friends. So today is our last full day here, and so we're going to go to the Ark. So those of you who are not familiar with the Ark, Noah's Ark is very popular. On Sundays, it's the most popular day to go, but it gets very, very busy, very crowded, and it's like shoulder to shoulder room. There's nowhere to sit. barely anywhere to stand. So what I did was I bought a float from Amazon, and right now I'm just trying to figure out how to get it out there and then how to get it blown up. So just so we can have somewhere to sit. Also, I have purchased a little bag to put my phone in and to put like my keys and stuff so that it doesn't get wet. And I want to show that to y'all because it's waterproof and it's like a little pouch as opposed to like the slender one that you just stick your phone in. Let me show it to you in just a second. So this is the phone pouch that I was telling y'all about. It's not slender. It's the actual pouch, and I think this will work better. I haven't used this before, but I think it will work better than my previous pouch because I can get more in here because it almost looks like a little mini purse. So I can get more things other than my phone. I need to put my phone in here, probably some more sunblock, like in my card and like keys or whatever. And then it comes with a lanyard. So I will link this below from Amazon to show y'all what I purchased. Anyway, so this is it. This is the pouch. It's supposed to be completely waterproof. I want to say I only paid maybe $10 for it. Not much at all. So also I'm bringing insect repellent that is very much needed. The last time that I was out here, y'all, I ended up in the ER with webs all over my skin, all over my body from me scratching. They don't know like if it was sand fleas or sand flies or whatever. So I'm not sure what I had came into contact with. So I brought insect repellent and I have my sunscreen, bring my phone. So another thing, y'all, we are putting our alcohol in bag. We're bringing an extra bag with us because they don't check the bags out there, and the drinks out there are like $20 or $25 per drink. It's way cheaper to just buy your own bottle. I want to say like the bottles out there are like starting off at like $600. It's something ridiculous, like if you want like a premium bottle or whatever, but something ridiculous like that. So the last time I was out there, I want to say I bought a drink for myself. I know I bought my mom a drink, and I want to say I paid, I'm almost positive I paid like $50 for both of the drinks or whatever. So we're bringing our own alcohol out there. And while we're speaking on sunscreen, I want to show y'all a new sunscreen that I have started using. I hope you guys can see that. So it's the Super Goop Unseen Sunscreen. It has a 40 SPF. And one reason why I like this is because I like my old sunscreen, but this is the one that I use on my face. It is expensive, but I don't know if y'all can see that. I hope y'all can see this, but it is clear. And so you can put as much of it on and it doesn't leave that white cast that eventually turns purple. I got this from Sephora and I really like this one. I actually love it. If you're looking for Noah's Ark is in Leeward, which is on the east part of the island. If you put in your GPS Blue Haven, it's going to take you right to the marina area where you catch the ferry or catch the boat going to Noah's Ark, and it's like $25 or $30 per person. So you'll catch a little speedboat over to Noah's Ark, and I'll insert some clips to show y'all what that looks like. It's pretty cool. The only thing is the sections, the VIP sections are very expensive. And it gets very, very crowded on a Sunday, so you may not have anywhere to sit. But they do allow you to bring your own floats. You can park your own yacht or boats or whatever. You can come up on jet skis. Some people come up on the jet cars or whatever. You can do all of that. That's completely fine. But if you do bring your own float, the trick is to getting it blown up and actually getting it out there. So it was a good day. Alright y'all, I hope y'all can hear me. I'm vlogging from my phone, but we have made it to Omar's Beach Hut. This is one of my favorite restaurants on the island. This restaurant is a beachfront property. The tide is up pretty high, so all of the tables that I usually just come out and sit at, they're like all underwater. So this is my first time seeing this like that, but I still think it's pretty cool or whatever. They have like a lot of Jamaican like food, plantains, rice and peas, jerk chicken, oxtails. So anyway, so we just left from the art, so we're gonna have a quick dinner here and then head back to the house to wind down. This is so nice. It is so beautiful. Let me recap yesterday. So yesterday we went to Noah's Ark and I'm gonna tell y'all what I did. I'm gonna show y'all some video of our float. So y'all, I contacted this company out here to see how much they would charge during the float. They have this huge float that would fit like 6 or 8 people. Like, it's a really big float that you can sit on and have your drinks, and then it's covered or whatever. Anyway, I want to say they quoted me like $900 or was it $1,200? Somewhere close to the $1,000 range to rent a float, y'all. So what I did was, before I flew out here, I ordered a really big float that was like a 4-seater float from Amazon, and it was like regularly like $80, and I had a 40% off coupon for it. So I brought that float with me, and then I just paid somebody out on the art to blow it up. So that's why we had a float out there. I'd rather pay $50 for a float than to pay $1,000. I think my cousin did buy some food out there, and she said that it was pretty decent. They have more like finger foods like wings, fries, or whatever, chicken fingers, stuff like that. So if you want to save some money, because Turks and Caicos is already a very expensive island to visit, that's one thing that you can do. Number 1, rent a car. Number 2, do an Airbnb. 3, make sure that you, if you're going into the art, make sure that you bring your own alcohol and your own chasers and your own float if you want to have somewhere to sit. The water out there is very shallow, but other than that, I think those are the main ways that we have saved some money on this trip by doing those things. Every day we did something, or we visited another area or another part of the island. Every night we went out. Speaking of nightlife, so last night we went to Aziza and Versace. So Aziza is very nice and it's very popular. It's right in Grace Bay. And Versace is right off of Leroy Highway. They're like 5-6 minutes apart or whatever. Versace is very open, nice, big club. And the waitresses there, the bartenders there, everyone was like super nice. So I was very shocked that it wasn't as busy or crowded. There was hardly nobody there. But for Versace to be as nice, it was my first time going there, but I was very shocked that there weren't more people out there. So anyway, so that was our last little hoorah last night. We had fun, so we're just getting some more beach time in, getting some food before we check out. We have a late checkout at 12 p.m. If I don't check in with y'all again, I hope y'all enjoyed this vlog. Like I said before, I feel as if I haven't been like the best vlogger on this particular vacation, because I've been to Turks and Caicos quite a few times, and this time I was coming with my cousin, and this was our first trip out together out of the country, so I was just trying to like be more present. Any other pertinent things that I need to leave or I feel that should be mentioned, I'll make sure to leave it in the description box below. Thank you so much for watching this vlog. I hope I was able to give y'all some helpful tips and tricks that you can use on your next visit to Turks and Caicos. Bye.